In this video, I'm going to show you how you can take a video that you've recorded, like using Screencast-O-Matic, how to upload that video to YouTube, and how you can make some edits to that video to add some effects and some audio to make it even better than it was when you originally recorded it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to YouTube and log in. Everybody at Bethany has a YouTube account because you have a Google account and Google owns YouTube. So you should be able to go to the upper right and click a sign in button and then use your Bethany login credentials to log into your YouTube account and your YouTube channel. Once you get to your YouTube account, you're going to see that there's an option up here. It's either going to look like this upload arrow. It's just an arrow pointing upward, or it might look like a camera with a little plus on it that will say create. And what that is when you click on it, the camera will actually turn into a menu, a drop-down menu that gives you the option to either upload a video or to live stream. And you're going to want to choose to upload a video. Then when you get to this screen, you're just going to want to drag in whatever video you created. You can do that by opening up File Explorer and then just clicking and dragging the video right into here. Alternatively, you can hover over the center of this area that says Select Files to Upload, and if you click here, it'll let you browse your computer for a video file. And when you do that, it will automatically begin to upload your video. There's two stages to that. There's the upload stage and the processing stage. Most likely the upload stage here at Bethany will go very quickly. It'll go more slowly if you have slow Wi-Fi. And then the processing phase can take a while depending on how long it takes to process your video on YouTube's server. When it processes it, usually for me it goes all the way up to 95% and then it hangs out at 95% for a little while before my video actually becomes live. Once your video becomes live though, you're able to edit your video and add a few effects that make your video a little bit more interesting to your viewers. Let me show you how to do that. Now, there's many ways to get there. From this screen, I can go to click on my little icon in the upper right. I can click on Creator Studio. That would take me there. Once I've uploaded a video, I can click on Edit. That will take me to the Creator Studio. I can also click on these three lines in the upper left, go to my channel, and I can see all the videos that I've created. Now I'm in incognito mode on Google, and I'm using a different YouTube channel where I have a whole bunch of created content. This was a channel that I used at one time for a high school physical science course that I used to teach. So again, from here I can click on a particular video, or I can click on Creator Studio to get to the particular video I want to adjust. Here I'm going to click on Uploads to show all my videos, and I'm just going to choose a really old video that I used to use with my physical science class. I'm just going to keep going down here, and we're going to do my first tutorial video about setting up Gmail. So I'm clicking my video. There's a younger version of me showing how to do this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Edit Video with this uploaded video that I have on my channel. You'll see that there are a lot of different things that you can do here to edit your video. You can edit the info and settings. You can add tags to your video so people can find it. You can go to the Enhancements tab at the top. And what you can do here is change the lighting of the video. You could add filters to change the colors of the video. And if you need to, you can blur faces in your video so that people can't be identified. If you're recording on public, and especially if you're recording children, it's good to know that you can blur faces in videos that you upload. What we're going to do is go to the audio section. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this, and it's going to actually take a little bit of time for this to process. But what you're going to be required to do for this activity, instead of merging videos together, you're going to be required to create a single unified video and then put an audio track in behind it. These are featured tracks. I think these change pretty much every time you come here and look. You can search for a particular track. You can search for like a different genre of track that you're looking for. If you go over to create, over here on the left bar, you'll see that there's an option to work with audio, and it gives you even more search options. I want to put something in the background here for my video. I'm going to choose something classical because that probably sounds best behind my talking. Notice that here it shows you the length of each track. My video is 7 minutes long, and none of these videos is long enough to cover 7 minutes, but I'm going to choose one that's 3 minutes and 56 seconds. So I'm going to click this to hear what it sounds like. It'll play a sample of it. And then notice that it inserted it below my video. I want it to, right now it's set so it only plays the music. It's not going to play any of my audio. If I want it to play my audio too, I can click and drag this to favor my original audio. What that does is it mutes the music somewhat and plays the original audio over it. Now what you want to do is make sure that your videos are loudly recorded. Actually, you can't hear it, but I can. My original video here was a little too quiet, so the audio is much too loud. This audio option really works best if you're recording a part of your video where you're showing some action or you're showing some words but you're not speaking. Because chances are normal speaking into a microphone is going to be a little bit quiet for putting audio behind. However, you might find a nice quiet track that you can use. I'm finding that this particular track is much too loud. So I'm just going to click on some other ones here and see if I can find a better option. A well-known Mozart track, so this will work. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on position audio and just check. Notice that this audio is filling in the background from here to here, 551 in my video, but it doesn't go any further than that. I can't drag it longer. If I want to, I could drag it so it fills less space, but I actually can't drag it longer than the length of the track. So here's what I have to do to fill my entire background with music like you're going to be required to do. I'm going to click Save as New Video. Now that I've included this music in the background, it's going to make a copy of that video. Notice it needs to go through all the steps of uploading and processing it again because it's just like I created and downloaded a new video. Notice also that it says copy of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to edit. I'm going to just change the title of this so it's get rid of the words copy of, and maybe I'll put in with music at the end. Okay, I'm going to save those changes, and now I'm going to have to wait until this finishes processing so that I can go back and add some more music to it. Okay, so this video has now finished processing. I'm going to go back in to edit this video. Let's see, I noticed I cut off the T in tutorial, so let me fix that. There we go. And I'm going to go back to audio. I need to save my changes first, then go back to audio. Now I'm going to go back and find that classical music again. Let's see if we can find the same track. There weren't very many to choose from. There's night music, so I'm going to choose this. Now remember, before I ended this track at 551, so now I've got to start this new one. When I position my audio, I need to start it at 551 and go to the end of the music. So here, or to the end of the video. So let me click and drag this over. It's going to make me shrink the length of it to get it over. So I'm going to shrink the length of it. I'm going to make sure that the beginning of this is at 552. So I'm going to start at the next second. There might be 1 second of off time. And then I'm just going to drag it to the end of my clip. Okay, so now when I listen to this, if I go back and play my video, I'm going to click Done Positioning. And I want it to favor the original audio, not the music. So now I can hear my music in the background. I'm talking over my music. And this music should go right to the end of the video this time. At some places this music is still a little loud, so if I were doing this recording over again, I would make sure that I was right next to the microphone as I was recording so that it was a nice loud sound to compete with the music that I'm putting in the background. This can be used for videos that you upload for class presentations and things. As long as you find a music track in the background that's not going to compete too much with your voice. You have to make sure that it's muted. So this is how you can use YouTube to add a music track behind your video and also to add other enhancements. You could also add cards like little quizzes within your video. You could add end screens. Different things you add to make your videos just that much better when you create them for classes here at Bethany.